Hi, my name is Randall Crowder. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Phunware, and this is a brief overview of Phunware and our new dual token economy. Phunware is publicly traded on NASDAQ, and our fully integrated enterprise cloud platform for mobile has been delivering everything you need to succeed on mobile for over 10 years. Blockchain is just the latest technology that will allow us to deliver even more value to consumers and brands alike. By viewing this presentation, you acknowledge you have read and understand the following disclaimer. Phunware has achieved global reach with impressive scale. We have a proven team of executives who have worked together for many years, but our success can be attributed to the world-class employees we have based in California, Texas, and Florida. We're all excited about the opportunity we have to reimagine engagement in the mobile era and the role technology like blockchain will play. Of course, with a decade of experience under our belt, it's no surprise we can add value across industry verticals. For example, we absolutely shine in healthcare, where we can offer leading health systems a digital front door for patients. Our platform can handle the entire patient journey, integrating with existing platforms like EHRs and demystifying the process of receiving care. We are also proud of the marquee investors who have believed in us over the years as we raised over $100 million in private financing before going public late last year. However, to understand why blockchain technology is relevant to our business going forward, you have to first understand where we've been. You see, unlike most cryptocurrencies that appeared in 2017 and quickly disappeared within 12 to 18 months, Phunware is a real company with real experience, solving real problems, with real solutions that actually require technology like blockchain. Phunware was founded 10 years ago when less than 5% of internet content was consumed on mobile with a simple premise. Let's help brands transition from web to mobile. Now, it wouldn't take long before a mobile device began to represent some of the most valuable real estate to a brand because it was connected to a network and literally attached to a consumer's hip. Fast forward to today, it's not enough to just have a mobile presence. Brands are now struggling with digital transformation, the process of leveraging available and emerging technology to better engage consumers. Access to Phunware's fully integrated enterprise cloud platform is critical to the future of engagement because brands have an engagement problem that has existed for some time and it's only getting worse. In fact, the father of modern advertising, John Wanamaker, is famous for saying, "Half the money I spend on advertising is wasted." The trouble is, I don't know which half. Right now, brands often use a black box approach to marketing and engagement that is controlled by large data oligarchs like Facebook and Google. However, they do not allow brands to audit their data or protect brands from ad fraud that costs brands upwards of $51 million a day, according to Juniper Research. That said, it's impossible to quantify what the additional cost is of not being able to identify and engage the right consumer. So just as companies like Microsoft developed the software cloud and Amazon deployed the infrastructure cloud, Phunware aims to dominate the mobile cloud. By standardizing on our mobile cloud, Phunware enables brands to get the right content to the right consumer on the right screen at the right time and in the right place. Solving the engagement problem is where Phunware shines. We provide a self-sustaining, virtuous ecosystem that reimagines mobile engagement by decentralizing data and empowering consumers. To better understand how we're doing this, I'm going to borrow from Good to Great author Jim Collins to walk you through our very own flywheel. Now, if you've been paying attention, that's fly, but with a PH, of course. As I walk through each component, you'll note that data is constantly being curated and sanitized by our knowledge graph in the middle that leverages advanced machine learning to make big data actionable data. Everything starts with our fully integrated enterprise cloud platform for mobile known as MaaS, or Multiscreen-as-a-Service. You see, Phunware got its start building large enterprise applications that didn't fail at scale. We built the first NASCAR app, the first NFL app, and we even built and maintained a large portion of Fox Media Group's mobile application portfolio. However, we knew we needed to transition from being a custom dev shop with lower margins to a higher margin software as a service business, so we began licensing to others a lot of the technology we had developed for ourselves. Of course, along the way, you get known for your expertise in mobile, and brands challenge you to innovate even further. In one such case, Kaiser Permanente asked us if we could locate a mobile device indoors, the same way GPS can be used to locate a mobile device outdoors. Now, like any good innovator, we said of course, and then our engineers set out to make it happen. We are now one of the leading technology platforms for location-based services with robust IP protection, which can deliver a real-time Blue Dot experience indoors. But more on that later when I talk about real-world examples and how we're leveraging blockchain. In addition to helping brands establish a mobile presence, we also developed our own demand-side and supply-side platform to enable brands to advertise to the hundreds of millions of mobile devices that are active on our platform every month. But more recently, we announced that we were blockchain enabling our data exchange to provide brands with better insight into how their media dollars are spent and to help them engage with the right consumers. As a regulated security token, PhunCoin is being developed so consumers can be in control of the data they opt to share and be compensated when that data is purchased. In addition, holders of PhunCoin will be entitled to PhunCoin dividends based on profit flowing through the data exchange. Having recently surpassed oil, data is now widely considered the most valuable asset on the planet. However, the source of all this value is consumers, and they are being exploited without consideration or consent. With much of the world's data consolidated by a few large technology companies, we face a future where our free will is an illusion that is being manufactured for us. It's time to take the red pill, wake up, and own your data. Unfortunately, most consumers are just beginning to wrap their head around owning their data. So we have also introduced a blockchain-enabled loyalty ecosystem to prime the industry with something that resonates with consumers today. Powered by Phun utility tokens, brands can now gain access to the features and capabilities of our fully integrated enterprise cloud platform that can be used for engagement, while also rewarding consumers for actually engaging. Unlike other blockchain initiatives, Phunware has been hard at work developing the technology behind our blockchain-enabled ecosystem. Set to release later this year is our Phun Wallet, which will be much more than just a crypto wallet. Owners of PhunCoin and Phun will be able to take custody of their crypto, but this flagship native application will also serve as a hub for ongoing engagement with brands and even provide a marketplace for digital offers and goods in the future. The Phun Wallet also gives Phunware a persistent app on a mobile device that ensures we receive consumer opt-in and informed consent for first-party data. However, every step of the way, consumers are in control, being compensated and deciding what they do and don't want to share. And along the way, brands no longer have to carry this kind of compensation on their books as a liability like traditional rewards programs, because with PhunCoin and Phun, consumers are taking custody. All aspects of this system feed our nervous center, a Neo4j graph database we call our knowledge graph. You see, an early goal of the company was to create a Phunware ID for every human being on the planet with a mobile device connected to a network. We've already created more than 2.5 billion Phunware IDs and see anywhere from 600 million to 1 billion active devices every month, so we are well on our way. Our algorithms and advanced machine learning allow us to take disparate data sets and aggregate them down to these individual Phunware IDs. It's time, once and for all, to say goodbye to an era of engaging with consumers based on data collected through surveillance and exploitation. We're ushering in a new era of collaboratively engaging with consumers by empowering them and compensating them anytime they are engaged or their data is consumed. But to do this at scale, we need technology like blockchain. Much like Amazon built the infrastructure for the on-demand economy years before on-demand was a thing, we are building the infrastructure for the decentralized data economy. Every time you click something, share with someone, or go somewhere, your data is being collected and sold. We think consumers should have ultimate control over this data, and we are building an ecosystem to make that a reality by decentralizing data. This will ensure consumers are in control and compensated fairly for the value they provide to the system. Let's check out what this might look like in action, in the real world, with a large cruise line. When we meet with large brands, we often talk about profitable behavior. For example, Many cruise lines believe that the best time to sell excursions to passengers is in the moments leading up to the ship leaving port. This makes sense. Everyone is excited about their trip, yet the cruise lines use archaic strategies like physical signage to engage with passengers. However, a Phunware-enabled passenger experience is entirely different. First, we would leverage our knowledge graph to identify and build a specific audience segment to engage. Eligible participants would be rewarded in PhunCoin as their data segments are consumed. In addition, our SDKs would be seamlessly integrated into the cruise line's existing mobile application, so we would be able to send push notifications based on geo-triggers, such as passengers parking or waiting in line to board the ship. We can even use Phun tokens to incentivize passengers to watch videos showcasing excursions, which we know have a much higher conversion rate. And if the brand prefers, they can actually white label the Phun tokens so they can stay on brand, calling them something like Cruise Coin, for example. Once on the ship, we can enable use cases such as rewarding passengers for dwelling in the casino, unlocking cabin doors with personal cell phones, or even ordering food or drink that a waitress or waiter will deliver directly to you anywhere on the ship so you can do more vacationing and less standing around. By marrying our software with blockchain, we can curate information in the virtual world in order to inform and reward real-world interactions on a one-to-one basis at scale. This is the future of engagement in a mobile-first world that is rapidly becoming mobile-only. A future that will not just be blockchain-enabled, it will be Phunware-enabled. To recap, Phunware is blockchain-enabling its platform by introducing a dual-token economy. PhunCoin is a security token that seeks to put you in control of your data and monetize your digital identity. Think of it like the gold mine. Phun, on the other hand, is a utility token that seeks to put you in control of your engagement and monetize your digital activity. Think of it more like the picks and shovels. In closing, I'd like to thank everybody for viewing this presentation and encourage you to visit phunware.com and investors.phunware.com to learn more. Thank you and have a great day.